experience at the Championship Series. Tune in to Mike and Mike Monday, May 8th. Find out what and how you can win. You won't want to miss this.
ESPN Radio on demand. The NBA Lockdown Podcast.
Lou, there's 30 head jobs in the NBA. I would say this one is different than all the other ones.
It's the hardest job by far. It's the hardest job, but I just try not to listen to the outside noise, to the media and what they have to say.
The NBA Lockdown Podcast. Listen to it now on ESPNRadio.com. Carmen and Yurko on ESPN 1000.
Thanks to our guest today, Jesse Rogers, Andrew Marchand, who covers the Yankees in New York, and Amin Al-Hassan on the NBA. Thanks to David Zetterman. Chris Black back to shop, our first shine, our fine engineer, all the great folks at Promotions. Chris Cassidy and love that Tito's.
Yeah, it's delicious. I'm enjoying some right now.
The vodka drinkers of the world just they rejoice.
My Cinco de Mayo drink.
What is that? Tito's and lemonade?
It's Tito's and lemonade. Even the big boss, Adam Delvin, texted me and says, "Sounds like you need a Tito's, kid." So I at the urging of the program director, I started to drink.
There you go.
Now during the show.
Tito's.
Only because I was invited to and almost mandated.
That's right.
One thing I didn't know, there's only 34 program directors in the country. I never knew that.
We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, left fielder, number 11.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back of the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And now pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So not much happening. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now he'll step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hey now. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just rushed.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Barney into shallow center. One away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 13 base hits in 32 at-bats. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's big Aaron Judd as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Chris Carter now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will make it to second base as he begins the home second with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chris Coughlin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gregorius.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. One count. Here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game, and the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. Now a long throw to third, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Throw won't get him.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chase Headley Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Back up the middle. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, he started off soft.
I mean, those guys before Brian, you're looking at baseball $44 million. It's coming. It's going to be Machado.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he got no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carrera moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, that's just a soft line drive over the third baseman's head, and it'll be a line drive in the books tomorrow. He just fought that one off and got the base hit.
Here's Starlin Castro as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman, Devin
Travis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him there. Devin Travis sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Darwin Barney.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a drive out to left center field. Barney rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Flare out toward right center. Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Romine. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Headley.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
How about it?
You just need to do one.
Yeah. Ping pong table at home. It's customized. Yeah. And he's autographed.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single from the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Coughlin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Carter.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Fouled back. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Ready once again, Austin Romine. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a... Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Darwin Barney.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Center fielder number 11. Kevin.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Step.
Tell everyone what we got in the break. Tell everyone what we got in the studio in the break. By the way, this Kentucky Derby update brought to you by the U.S. Open at Erin Hills. Your ticket to golf awaits. The 107.
Stepping in and ready for another.
Ezekiel.
At Erin Hills, just outside of Milwaukee. Tickets on sale now. Can be.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Gregorius is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
11, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Barney has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Riding in once again, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location.
Why the hell did you give Carmelo Anthony $122 million? Why the hell did you allow him to have...
And then your mechanics. We'll see if this...
Your attention, please.
So now the Jays manage.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 19.
I mean, can this guy come back to LA soon enough? I mean, please.
97, right-hander Jason Grilly. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You can't throw a ball high enough.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
14, second baseman.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and to be fair.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards. Yankees leave them loaded. They're up 2-0. First pitch on its way.
Leading off with the Jays.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit well towards the hole. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the...
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You talk about a free swing. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's dead.
Pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Chris Coghlan. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Carter is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one.
Are you nervous?
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for Toronto, the shortstop,
Darwin Barney is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. At the plate, Kevin Pillar is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Ezekiel Carrera. As it's grounded sharply to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Chase Headley will be the one to start us. Here's Chase. Chase Headley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Matt Holliday. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled back. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Strike 2 and a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box, Kendrys Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Throwing a fastball to get a changeup and foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. Marco Estrada takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Yeah.
8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs.
So it was hard.
You know, with that said, as you look inside yourself a little bit, how is the Jay Cutler from 9 years ago when you came to Chicago different from the guy that packed up the boys and drove down to Nashville earlier this week?
Night and day. I mean, you say that. I say night and day, but I think it's usually it's a pretty normal transition from a single guy that really doesn't know as much as he thinks he knows to someone that has 3 kids, been married, and been through the ringer a few times. So I couldn't go back and tell that guy really anything, because I think you have to experience some of the things you have to experience as you grow up and you mature, and things happen in your life.
So would you say that the Jay Cutler that we saw here the last couple of years was sick?
I do.
When you think back on your Bears career, what are some of the great moments that come to your mind first?